How many times have you signed up for some training that was important to you? And when it came time to get on that Zoom video, you found something else important to do and you said, that's okay, they're recording it. I'll just watch it later. How often are you actually watching it later? I've done that dozens of times. And I probably go back maybe 5% of the time and watch it later. And when I do, I'm doing other things. I'm eating lunch. I'm not as focused. I'm stopping it. I'm starting it. I'm grabbing a cup of coffee. I'm not truly getting the value out of that the way I would have if I immersed myself in it, if I invested the time and made it important. I recently had a situation where I had someone new I'm working with to help me do some business development who lives out in Las Vegas and I'm in New Jersey. We knew we needed to spend a full day together for him to understand my business model, for me to understand him, and for us just to get to know each other better and start building a relationship. He asked me if I wanted to do it by Zoom. We could certainly do that. Or if I wanted to fly out to Vegas and spend the day with him. Man, it would have been so easy for me to say, let's just do it by Zoom. Why do I have to go all the way out there and spend another day just about traveling and spend all that money traveling when we can just do it over Zoom? But I did decide to take that trip. And I did it because I knew if I totally immersed myself, if we totally immersed ourselves in starting to build that relationship, not only was that a sign of how important it was to us, but by being together, we would get so much more out of it, understand each other better. I would understand his model, he would understand mine. And again, most importantly, it's just almost symbolically that we're making this investment in each other. And I spent that day, and I'm so glad I spent that day. When I work with clients, for most of my clients, we do 2-day quarterly planning sessions together. We get totally immersed in learning, in planning together, in solving issues together. When I first introduced that idea to a client or a prospective client, they say, oh my God, how could we take 2 days and invest it? We can't take that much time outside the business. But when they learn how important it is and the value they get out of totally immersing themselves in the process for 2 full days, they just never want to go back. So what's important to you? And are you totally immersing yourself in it? Figure that out. Understand what's most important. Don't watch the video later. Immerse yourself in it now. Make that investment. You'll be happy you did.